So how I made this jig is I took a regular piece of oak like this here, and then I took one of these head jam receiver cups, the in-bolt receiver cup. So I measured the distance of the part that goes into this piece here, like so. And then I took and cut this into 3 different strips. As you can see here, this center strip is just a little wider than this, and then I took 2 other pieces here and then screwed them to hold them in place, which allows this top bearing router bit to follow the inside of the template to give me this route. So that's how I made that one. So now I'm going to do the same thing for the hinge. So this is the one for the hinge. I took a piece of this off the door so I can use it as a template. I'm going to take this same wood and do the same thing. Now I made this template here several years ago. So when I plane down a door and I have to remortise the hinge, this allows me to use this type of router with the fairing, and that follows that like that. So that's how I'm going to make this next template. So when we replace it with new ones, we can make this same route. So now I'm going to make a template like this one for this. I'm pretty sure none of you are going to have a template like this for this hinge. So I'm going to show you how to make one like this so I can use this top bearing kit. If you're handy, you can make your own template and just take a pencil and cut this out, round the corners, and make your own to make it perfect. I'm going to show you how to make one that's like this. Since this is a little wider than this, I'm going to make this template just a little wider. I like even numbers, so we'll just say 12 inches. I'm going to cut 2 pieces, one for the top, one for the bottom. So with one of the pieces of the wood I cut, I'm going to make sure that it's centered in both sides. Make sure we're straight. Take a pencil and just trace this all the way around. So now we'll cut this out. Okay, I'm cheating here because I already have a template. Again, you guys are going to have to do this by hand. So I'm going to go ahead and take my plunge router. I made sure that I had it lifted off my table. I'm going to go ahead and plunge this out and route that out. So this is what happens when you don't go the proper direction when routing out wood. As you saw, it kind of messed up our template here, but we should still be okay because all this is good all through here. Now it's time to make the bottom piece and put the grooves in it, so when we put the piece in there, it lines up. So we got the bottom piece in there. We're going to go ahead and draw a little pencil line around here. Okay, we got this line followed with the line we put there, and we're going to go ahead and put little lines here for the kerf. Line here and here. Then we'll cut a kerf on the table saw. Okay, I got these lines transferred here. I'll take it on the table saw and put a kerf in there. So I'm setting the height of the blade for that. So I got the blade set up to the first line. Line up for our second. Okay, we're lined up for our third pass, for our third kerf. Okay, we'll do a test fit. I see that's a pretty good fit. So to create the gap here for this piece to slide into, I got a couple little shims. I'm going to go ahead and glue it on here. Okay, I'm going to put that on there like that. Okay, I got this lined up here and here. I'm going to go ahead and drill some holes and countersink and put some screws in to screw it together. All right, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off to make it flush, make it a little smaller. Well, there we have it. Let's go ahead and try it out. We got a brand new piece here. Let's go ahead and try this out. And we don't have to go that deep, just deep enough to go through the plastic. And when we turn on the router, we don't plunge it in there. We gradually get it to go flat, and we'll go all the way around. Well, we have our first cut. Let's see what it looks like. Not too shabby, almost like it came from the factory. I'd say that would pass, wouldn't you? Go ahead and take some scissors and cut these flush. Let's give it a test fit. Actually, not too shabby. Just a hair off right there, but I think that's good enough for field apply, don't you?